Welcome to Nuance Art, where we explore the beauty of home design and timeless interiors. In today's video, we'll take you on a journey from coast to countryside, showcasing the captivating world of Mediterranean whitewashed houses with exposed stone. These homes aren't just buildings. They're living stories of sunlit afternoons, salty breezes, and centuries-old craftsmanship. Whether you're dreaming of a coastal retreat or a countryside escape, you'll find inspiration in the way these timeless designs blend rustic textures with serene white walls. Imagine the warmth of hand-laid stone meeting the simplicity of lime-washed finishes, creating spaces that are both calming and enduring. If you're as passionate about design as we are, make sure to subscribe to Nuance Art, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing which details inspire you the most. Now, let's step into this sun-kissed world of architectural elegance. The Mediterranean whitewashed aesthetic traces its roots to coastal villages where practical needs met artistic flair. In places like the Greek islands, whitewashing helped reflect the intense summer heat, keeping homes cooler naturally. Over time, this simple solution became a hallmark of beauty. When paired with exposed stone, often sourced from the very ground the home stood upon, the design took on an authentic, organic character. Walking through these coastal towns, you'll notice how each home reflects its owner's personality, yet all share that same sunlit brightness and earthy texture. This harmony is what makes the style so beloved. The contrast of crisp white walls against rugged stone evokes a sense of permanence, as if the home has stood watching the waves for generations. Even modern adaptations maintain this balance, proving that functional design can also be timelessly elegant. Beyond the coastline, this design language takes on a softer, more pastoral charm. In the countryside, whitewashed houses with exposed stone often stand surrounded by olive groves, vineyards, or rolling hills. The rougher textures of local stone, paired with the purity of white limewash, create a visual calmness that blends seamlessly into the rural landscape. These homes are not about making bold statements. They're about creating a peaceful refuge where every surface tells a story. Here, the stone may be less polished, the limewash gently weathered by years of sun and rain, but the overall effect is warm and inviting. Interiors often echo this balance, combining terracotta floors, wooden beams, and handcrafted furnishings that feel both grounded and airy. In these countryside adaptations, the architecture becomes a bridge between human comfort and the rhythms of nature, offering a reminder that design doesn't have to shout to leave a lasting impression. The soul of Mediterranean whitewashed houses lies in the craftsmanship and choice of materials. Limewash, a traditional coating made from limestone, not only gives walls their distinctive matte finish, but also allows them to breathe, a crucial factor in humid coastal climates. The exposed stone is often quarried locally, ensuring that each home feels rooted in its environment. Builders traditionally worked by hand, carefully placing each stone to create walls that could withstand both time and weather. This dedication to craft has kept the style alive for centuries. Even today, modern designers who embrace this aesthetic often seek out artisans who understand these age-old methods. They know that the irregularities, slight variations in color, texture, or stone shape are not flaws, but the marks of authenticity. In a world of mass production, these homes stand as quiet testaments to the beauty of human touch and patience. Certain features instantly identify a Mediterranean whitewashed home with exposed stone. Arched doorways frame views like living paintings. Wooden shutters, often painted in shades of blue or green, add a splash of color while offering practical shade. Balconies with wrought iron railings provide spaces to take in sea breezes or countryside sunsets. Roofs are often clad in terracotta tiles, weathered into soft, warm tones over decades. Inside, thick walls create deep window sills, perfect for seating or displaying ceramics. These architectural choices aren't merely decorative. They stem from a deep understanding of the local climate and lifestyle. Over generations, each detail has been refined, resulting in a style that feels both effortless and intentional. When you walk into such a home, you don't just see design. You feel a way of life built into every curve, every joint, every texture. Nature is not just a backdrop in Mediterranean design, it's an active participant. Whitewashed walls reflect the golden sunlight, creating interiors that glow from morning to evening. Exposed stone, with its natural variation in tone, echoes the surrounding cliffs, beaches, or hillsides. Windows and doorways are often positioned to capture prevailing breezes, reducing the need for artificial cooling. Courtyards and terraces invite outdoor living, blurring the line between inside and outside. In rural settings, climbing vines or bougainvillea add bursts of color against the white surfaces, creating a visual contrast that feels alive and seasonal. This integration of nature isn't accidental. It's a design philosophy that sees the home as part of a larger ecosystem. By working with, rather than against, the elements, these houses remain comfortable, beautiful, and relevant even in our modern era. While rooted in tradition, the Mediterranean whitewash style is far from frozen in time. Today, architects and homeowners adapt it to contemporary needs without losing its essence. Modern floor plans open up interiors, blending kitchen, dining, and living areas into fluid spaces. Glass doors and larger windows increase natural light, while sustainable materials keep the construction eco-friendly. Exposed stone might now be paired with polished concrete floors or minimalist furniture, offering a fresh twist. Yet the heart of the style, the interplay of whitewashed surfaces, textured stone, and an easy connection to nature, remains unchanged. These modern interpretations prove that heritage and innovation can coexist beautifully. They allow urban dwellers or those far from the Mediterranean coast to bring a piece of that sunlit serenity into their own lives, regardless of location. The appeal of these homes goes beyond aesthetics. It's about a way of life. Mediterranean living values slow mornings on a shaded terrace, long lunches with friends, and an appreciation for simple, natural beauty. Spaces are designed for connection, whether it's gathering around a rustic dining table or tending to herbs in a courtyard garden. Interiors avoid clutter, focusing instead on a few meaningful pieces that tell a story. Natural light, fresh air, and a connection to the outdoors are not luxuries, but essentials. By adopting elements of this style, be it through materials, colors, or spatial layout, anyone can bring a sense of calm and joy into their daily routine. It's about more than building a home. It's about creating a life that feels rooted, harmonious, and timeless. If you're inspired by Mediterranean whitewashed houses with exposed stone but live far from their native shores, don't worry. You can still capture the essence. Start with a neutral base, white or cream walls that reflect light. Add natural stone accents, whether in a fireplace surround, kitchen backsplash, or garden wall. Incorporate wooden elements, like beams or shutters, in warm, weathered tones. Keep furniture simple and functional, with fabrics in linen or cotton. Use plants, especially those with bold blooms or silvery leaves, to bring a Mediterranean touch to patios or balconies. Most importantly, remember that this style thrives on authenticity. Avoid overly polished finishes. Instead, embrace textures, irregularities, and natural aging. The goal is to create a space that feels lived in, welcoming, and timeless, not staged or overly perfect. From sun-drenched coastlines to peaceful countryside hills, Mediterranean whitewashed houses with exposed stone offer more than architectural beauty. They offer a lifestyle shaped by nature, tradition, and timeless design. Whether you're building a new home, renovating an old one, or simply refreshing your interiors, the principles behind this style can bring a sense of peace and grounded elegance to your life. As we've seen today, it's not just about how these homes look, but how they make you feel, connected to history, to the earth, and to the people who share the space. If you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to Nuance Art for more inspiring home design stories. Like this video if it sparked ideas, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know which element of Mediterranean design speaks to you most. Your dream home might just begin with a single whitewashed wall and a sunlit stone.